we go. These are disco silver, 1/32 with a bait keeper. There we go. There we go. I'm going to get all these dudes off here. We don't really need these. These are 1/16 ounce that I'm doing now. Oh, 1/16 silver. Hey there, Ewas. How's it going there, buddy? Let's go silver. Hey, how's it going there? Nice lazy day. Yep. I'm doing pretty good. Okay, let's get these other jig heads out of the oven. Grab a quick drink. Oh, I just went to the chiropractor
earlier, and they popped my back and popped my shoulders. That felt pretty good. I'm feeling a lot better. I'm feeling pretty good. They do have the boat ramps open. I was really surprised. The water is way down. A lot better than what it was a week ago. I saw people putting their boats in one of the local boat ramps. This here is Disco Silver. It's a 1/16 ounce with a bait keeper. Let me get my chat settings up there. Oh, good. Yep. Appreciate everybody coming in the channel. I'm going to work a little bit late this evening. Tomorrow we're going to have our grandson over here. He's only 3 years old. He's a fun little kid to be around. Good little boy. So tomorrow I won't be working as late, but I'll be taking some breaks in between my lives and eating lunch with him and stuff. And eating dinner with him. He's going to be staying the night tomorrow night. It is Disco Silver. Appreciate everybody coming in the channel. Hey there, Pickle Man. Are you any relationship to Crappie Man Jigs? Pickle Man. Hey there, Richard. How are you doing? Get that up there, pinned up there. I appreciate that. Yep. Guys, thanks for coming in. Yeah, these, I'm basically putting these over the heat gun, heating up the heads, dipping them in the two different powder coats we have. One is a Disco Silver. This one right here is a clear coat. Uh-oh. Ooh, that got on there snug, didn't it? Snug as a bug. Got to do a lot of heads today. Okay, let's go ahead and do some disco red. Let me turn this off here. Okay, I got a special box for the bait keeping heads. I got so many boxes stacked up on each other. It is just wild. Okay, let's get this box over here. We're going to start putting these jig heads in here. Yeah, these boxes here, you can get them at like the Hobby Lobby or Walmart. They do come in handy when it comes to bait making. I probably have about 20 or 30 boxes here in the shop. I'm going to move the phone here in just a bit. Let's get it moved out now. Let's get the phone moved out to where I can see the messages a little clearer. Okay, let's get this over here. There we go. I can see the messages a lot better. Hey there, John. Yep, guys, thanks for coming in. Okay, let's get this phone holder over here. This is the kind of phone holder I use when I do the live streams. You press this button here. You can move it every which way you want. You can move this any which way you want like that. They work pretty good. They tighten up on my desk really good. That's the same phone holder I use for my when I'm tying jigs. Yep. Hey there, Dave. Who's that good-looking man? It is Mr. Ruben Fabulous Flores. That's who it is. You're looking at Ruben, Mr. Fabulous Flores today. That's what some of my classmates used to call me. My middle name is Fabro. So some of my classmates called me Fab. Some called me Fabulous. At that time in high school, the Fabulous Freebirds were, in Texas back then. And so anyway, that's how I got one of my nicknames. I've had a lot of nicknames throughout my illustrious career. And I imagine here in a couple of weeks, my wife's going to hear a couple of these nicknames thrown around. When I first took my wife down to Texas, and she got to meet a lot of my family. She's like, "Who's this Junior guy they keep talking about?" and I'm like, "That's me." They call me Junior. I never really cared. I never really liked that name, Junior, but my dad's name is Ruben, and I'm Ruben Jr. Some of my cousins would call me June June. Some of them would call me Junebug. but I'm doing good. Got my back popped, my neck, my hips popped. We're trying to get that sciatic nerve pain away. Derek, do you have a name over there? Oh, I don't know. Let's see. What size peach drink? 1/16 ounce or 1/16 inch. Went fishing, caught 15. Oh, that's really good. I'm hoping to be out there fishing pretty soon. I'm hoping to be fishing pretty soon. I've been dealing with some really tough back issues, and I'm hoping I can be out fishing and catching a bunch of fish, and whether it be crappie or catfish. Now, it's tough in the summertime for me to catch crappie. A lot of times in the summertime I'll do some catfish. These here that I'm doing right now will go in a box, and they're not on the website right now, but we're going to put them on the website here soon. And these are the round heads with the bait keeper. I've heard of the name Derek. Yep, I've heard Derek a bunch. Yeah, I got a friend of mine named Derek Brock who lives somewhere out here. I see him every now and then. He has a brother named Todd Brock, and I see Todd almost every week. And Todd and I go to the same church. There it is, that's Disco Red. We're gonna do one more row. No, let's hold off on the one more row. Let's do gold. Let's just go gold. There's a pond and more. There's a lot of catfish. Oh yeah, I got the turtles in one day. Yeah. I mean, 8 turtles in one day. Yeah, that's a lot of turtles there. I bet you got those turtles all upset. Wayman's been catching turtles where he lives up in Kansas. Disco Gold. Yeah, Wayman goes fishing almost every day. Almost every day. These here are 1/16 ounce of the bait keeper. I'm painting these Disco Gold. These will go in the oven here in just a little bit. Normally I do this stuff either late in the evening or early in the morning, and I think the shop's kind of cool enough to where I can do these without sweating it up. We're about 70 degrees here in the shop. This side of the shop, we're a little bit warmer. But over where I tie, it stays a lot cooler. But yeah, I had to go to the chiropractor, and then we went to go pick up some chicken feed. We had to go get some chicken feed this afternoon. Hey there, Clint. How's it going there? We have about between our house and my mother-in-law's house, we have probably about 100 chickens, and that's including roosters. You know, we probably have, oh, I don't know, maybe 8 or 12 roosters. My mother-in-law lives about I'd say about a half acre away from here. She's our next door neighbor. It's walking distance. It's not too far away. So sometimes her chickens will come over and hang out in our yard, especially the ducks. She'll have a lot of ducks come over and fellowship with our ducks and chickens. We have about, I don't know, 6 or 8 ducks altogether. Those duck eggs are good. Big old eggs, but they're good food. Yeah, we haven't had to buy eggs in years. We haven't had to buy eggs. We do give away a bunch of eggs too, though. We give them to our post office lady and our daughter and our son and daughter-in-law, and so appreciate you guys coming in. I'll tell you what, we've been getting a lot of people in the live stream the last couple of days. It's been really good lately. Okay, let's get these. Do some 1/8 ounce underspin. Let's do some underspins. These are gold. Uh-oh, wrong side, wrong way. Underspin. These are gold heads. These will get an underspin blade on them, or basically a Oh, a willow leaf blade. So on the top shrink tube I have on here, I have a an 1/8 ounce shrink tube in case someone's wanting to know what size shrink tube. The one that's on the eyelet is a 1/16. There we go, that'll get a spinner blade on there. Now our 1/8 ounce and 1/16 ounce, we do put them in a 2-pack. Our 1/4 ounce come in a 1-pack. When it comes to the hand-tied underspins, there we go. That'll get a blade on there. I remember doing a live stream on TikTok and I talked about a blade. My live turned off. I didn't know you weren't allowed to say blade at that time. I think things are a little more lenient over there now, but that's just some of the idiocracy sometimes on that other platform. You still can't type the word jig in there. Kind of sad. Okay, we're going to do 2 more in this color, and then we're going to switch up to, I think we're going to do black and white. Yeah, if you haven't subscribed, make sure to subscribe. I go live here every day, and you guys can get to see some of the stuff I'm doing. We get a lot of bait makers too that watch what I do, both professionally and non-professional bait makers. So it's a good way to learn how to do something. I know the way I do some stuff may not be the way that you want to do them, but then again, you may learn something. Who knows? Yeah, we got up to 300 there for a second, didn't we? We do have 4 different memberships too, 4 membership plans. They do get you into the drawings too that we have. We'll do a drawing every Friday. Okay, we're going to switch colors up. Do I have some more in this size? Do I have more in this? Oh, I do. Good. Good, good, good. Yeah, I didn't see those. Okay, we're going to go black and white. So let's get the white paint out. And the black paint. This one's a little more trickier because I got to do 2 different colors. Okay, we need black paint. We need the black dipper. I'm trying to think how this one goes. Okay, this one we're going to go opposite. Black and white. Yeah, I'm going to sprinkle some white on here. This again is for the Mad Shad spinnerbait. And this will get hand tied. This one will get feathers tied onto it. So again, I'm using shrink tubing on here to protect the swivel from getting powder coat on it. I'm going to dunk it here in the black paint, shake it off. Then I'm going to sprinkle some white paint on it. I'm probably missing a lot of messages in here. There we go, black and white. Let's see. Oh man, you're just a crazy person. Yeah, you're gone. Yeah, you don't need to be in here. Yeah, if you can't behave. Do I have the time to show the jigs on sale for $4.99? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. These are $4.99 a pack, guys. I'm pretty sure the Hellstorm is $4.99. I'm not dead sure on that, but I'm pretty sure. And the lures I'm showing you are $4.99 a pack. You can get them in a 1/32, 16th, 1/8 ounce. That's the blackout right there. Some of the other jigs that we have, that is the Funky Monkey. That's the Monkey Milk. And again, that's the Hellstorm right there. That's an awesome color there. We do have other jigs that are on sale, and you just have to look for them, check for the price. But yep, let's see. About time I started making flies, jigs myself. Ruben is... oh, good. Yep, hello, welcome in. Everybody, hello. Thank you for coming in the chat. Yeah, I did time out that fellow there that didn't need to be here. Now, if you don't like what you're watching, go to the next channel. I'm just letting you know that. Yep. Go to the next channel. If you like what you're watching, make sure to subscribe. Yeah, sometimes we get kids in here. Now, the kids may be 50, 60 years old, or they may be 8 years old. And so we do get kids in here all the time. Oh, wow, we had 120 people leave. I bet they didn't like what I was putting out, did they? Yep, we get people that act immature. But hey, you know what? I'd rather have 50 people that care about what I'm doing and that are involved in stuff than 1,000 people that don't really care. Yeah, that is the Mad Shad. That's an underspin. That'll get hand tied with feathers, and it'll get a spinner blade on there. Now we have some of the best hand tied lures out there, even with the underspins. I tell you what, about 8 years ago, there was really hardly anybody doing underspins that were hand tied. We had companies that wanted me to tie lures for them, and we're talking big companies. They wanted me to tie their hand tied underspin lures, and I almost took them up on it. In fact, we were going to have a company send me a bunch of jig heads for me to tie on, and this was a really big company, and they wanted me to make hand ties with their jig heads, and it's a very well-known jig head company. They're pretty much known around here in the U.S., but the logistics just wasn't working. It was going to cost too much money for them to try to sell them, because they were going to ship me the heads, and then I was going to ship them back to them. They were going to package them up, and it was just too much money. They didn't think they could sell them. But I started putting these up, I say about 8 years ago, with underspins. Maybe 10 years ago. I can't remember the dates that well. I don't want to say I was one of the first ones that did it, but up to that point, there just weren't that many people doing hand-tied underspins. In fact, we had someone win a Crappie Masters tournament with their underspins that year. Hey there, Randy. How's it going there, brother? Okay, I hope everybody's doing well. We got a 174 in the chat. Appreciate everybody in the house. Hope everybody's doing well. Now you're a mod again. Yeah, I made him a mod again. He just can't go promoting his products on my live though. Yeah, I have no clue at all what his jigs work or his what you call it, fluid bed and all that, and so anyway, I do know people like Richard, Crappie Man Jigs, Remington. They make really good lures. 2, 4, 6. And you know, I like what I see there. I'm not gonna comment too much on it. But sometimes we get people that come in and they want to promote their products on my lives. You know, and no big deal, Randy. Don't even, you know, no big deal. Okay, let's go here. We're gonna put these in the oven. And we're going to go to the next rack. We're going to go ahead. Let's turn this dude off. Let's get that set. Okay. Get these done up here. Okay, move this aside. Let's get that other rack over here. And let's get these filled up over here. Let's see here. Hey, they're fly tying NIMBY. How are you doing there? I didn't catch anything today because the conditions weren't right, but I got a good depth map on the lake. Hey there, Wayne. What am I baking? I'm baking cookies there, man. We're having some cookies. We're going to have us some cookies and milk here in a little bit, guys. Now I'm baking the jig heads. I'm baking the lures. That's what I'm doing right now. Okay, these here are the 1/32 ounce. And I got 2 of them there. Okay, these are going to go in a box. And again, these are not on the website right now. I'm going to hold off on getting them on the website. And we're going to have to take a lot of pictures and build a new category on the website here soon. Okay, these here are going to go over to the eye section. And again, these are the jig heads with eyes and bait keepers. That's Disco Gold, Disco Gold. These here are the Mad Shads. Those will get a silver eye. Those Disco Gold heads, those will probably get red eyes. Now, we do have these on the website. The pill heads with eyes and bait keepers. They're really reasonable as far as pricing. And I'm going to do something for you guys. If any of you guys fish with plastics, and this is only today only, guys. You guys buy 3 packs of these jig heads with eyes and bait keepers. I'm going to throw in a 4th pack for free. And these are the jig heads here. Those will get a red eye on them. And so sometimes I do these specials. You don't need a discount code or anything like that for these, but that's only today only if you guys buy some jig heads with bait keepers and eyes. If you buy 3 packs, I'm going to throw a 4th pack in there for free. Okay, we're going to do some pink ones now. Yeah, cookies and cream sounds pretty good. I won't even ask for royalties, that's fine. Christina left me a message about getting her. Oh, she did. Oh, well, cool. Well, that's good. I'll look for the message. Yep, I will look for the message there, Matt. Okay, these are going to be pink here. Okay, that'll be for the Thunderbird and also the Azul. Well, thank you there, Bella. And hey there, Tim. I saw a plastic worm yesterday with that name. Oh, yeah? There we go. That will get either a cat eye green, or a green eye. This here is a 1/8 ounce. Let's see. Hey there, Remington. And hello there, Canadian. Thanks for coming in. These again are going to get tied up. They're going to get feathers. Come on now, get on there. And that's a shrink tubing I'm putting on there to protect the swivel. There we go. 2, 4, 6. Okay, we got 2 more of these to do. Then we're going to go to the next one. Yep, welcome in, guys. Okay, now we're going to do some 1/8 ounce with a bait keeper. We got to do some gold, orange. We're going to do. Well, we really don't need to do much on the. We're going to do some gold. Well, I take that back. 1/8 ounce gold, silver, and some mad shads and some pink. We need some pink. There you go, that's going to have a bait keeper on there. So sometimes you're going to have casualties with these, and meaning that the paint will get sometimes on the eyelet, or not the eyelet, but on the swivel, and it's just unusable. I do try to check them out before we send them out. I want them to spin, and if they don't spin, I just don't put them out there. I want that swivel to spin around, and I want it to work properly. And sometimes we just have to ditch them. There we go. It is pretty hot here in Oklahoma today. Guys, I appreciate you guys coming in. There we go. Those will get a spinner blade on them. Let's get the oven door open. Let's get the fan blowing towards it. Cool off the jig heads. There we go. Okay, we got to do some mad shads. Those come in a 3-pack. Yes, they do. 1, 2, 3. I got to do one more in the pink. One more in the pink. Yeah, these are the ones with the bait keeper, and with a spinner, they're going to get a spinner blade on them. And again, these are 1/8 ounce. There we go. Okay, we're going to go back to the black and white. It's like the cop car, though, black and white. Doing good, doing good. Leader Dalton, Bert, John C. Can you grab? No, I'm not going to grab a camera. Are you crazy? Are you crazy? Again, when it comes to the jig heads of the bait keepers, the Mad Shad has been a really good selling jig head. Has a little bit of black, a little bit of white. So I'm basically dipping it in the black paint, and then I'm drizzling the white paint over it. And what it does, it puts somewhat of a marbling effect on there. Looks really nice. It's going to get a silver eye on it. Oh, okay, cool. That is awesome. How far away is it from where you live? I hope you have a good time this week, Bert. Oh, wow, that's pretty good. So 3.5 hours, is that metric time? Or is that like standard time? Because I'm not really that familiar with metric time. That does sound like fun time. You guys know I'm just kidding, okay? Like, what? What are you talking about, Rube? Oh, yeah. Oh, wow. Is that so? That's kind of like Alaska, I bet. And 2 hours every night here. Yeah, that's kind of like Alaska is. There was a couple of summers ago, and I was watching these people play softball, and it's like 4 in the morning, their time. It's like, it was kind of crazy. Two, 4, 6. So that's good. I'm gonna do one more 3-pack, and then we're gonna go on to the next one. I wouldn't be able to sleep either. That would be crazy. I bet those vampires out there don't really enjoy that. Yeah, if you're a vampire, that's not the place to be living. Or a wolfman. Not living, yeah. Minus 25, 20 hours of darkness. Oh, yeah, that's like that. Oh, I can't remember the fellow's name. where they were trapped up in Alaska during the winter, and it was like a super long night. I can't remember that movie. It was a vampire movie. I like vampire movies, by the way. I recently watched a vampire movie that just came out. I thought it was a pretty cool story. Was that movie called Sinners? Outside the sex part, they didn't need to put all the sex part in there. You know, they did not need to put that. It would have been a good story without it too. But it is a pretty good movie. It was a pretty good story, put it that way. It's thundering and raining, yep. West Virginia, July 24th, a few days camping along the Elk River. Oh, that sounds good. That sounds like a lot of fun there. Again, these here are the Mad Shad jig heads. They will be getting silver eyes. They'll also be getting a silver spinning blade on them. A lot of these just aren't working. Too short. Okay, let's go to the next one here. Well, let's put these, we'll put these in the oven, and then I'm going to focus on, what am I going to focus on? I don't even know what I'm going to focus on. We're going to do some of these here with, and let me get these Yeah, I think I got enough of these. We're going to do some 1/4 ounce and white, pink and gold. Yeah, we'll do these here and get these out of the way. Okay, let's get these over here. Get these in the oven. Okay, these will be getting eyes here in the next day or two. And this is how they came out. And these are the 1/8 ounce. And so I always check these here. And one of the things that I do is I'll take these pliers, alligator pliers, and I'll break the paint because I want these lures to spin. So that one's working like that. So anyway, I do check them out before we tie them up, because there's nothing worse in the world than you buying a spinner lure and it doesn't work properly. That puts a bad name on me. And anyhow, so those there already. These are the Mad Shad 1/8 ounce with the spinner blade. And before I put eyes on them, that's normally when I check to see how the swivel's working. So again, these will be getting eyes here. Okay, these are the 16th ounce with the gold heads. These will also be going into a box. And so I'm going to try to get a lot of these colors painted up before we get them on the website. And then these again are jig heads, round jig heads. And again, these will go into a box. So those are the Disco Gold. These are the Disco Red. Those were the 32nds. I'm going to put these back over here. Okay, let me go grab me another box. Okay, this is the same exact box as the one from Walmart, just different labels on them. The same, I think it's the same box, is it? No, it's a little bit different. I take that back. It's a little bit different. This one here just snaps shut. The other one has these plastic clasps. I have bought them before from both places, and they were the same, but these here are a little bit different. And this box was $2.99. This one came from Hobby Lobby. So if you're into lure making, these boxes are really nice. These do fit in a tackle bag too. So I can't remember the Plano number, but if you make plastics, these boxes here are really good for putting together a plastic box kit. And putting these in your tackle bag, these do work pretty good. And usually Hobby Lobby and Walmart, they have a lot of different sizes. I'm going to show you guys another box here in just a bit. And when I used to make the ice blades, I used to put them in a plastic box, and I'm going to show you that box here in just a bit. I don't have the ice blades here. I need to look for those ice blades. I used to have a lot of them made up. Okay, and this is another box. You can find these at like Hobby Lobby. And these are excellent for little bitty flies. It opens up on both sides. And I used to put the ice blades in these things, in these boxes here. You snap it shut there, go to the exact opposite. And you can put all kinds of little flies and ice blades, and you can get those boxes at Hobby Lobby. Okay, let's get that one plastic box over here. These here are the 1/16 ounce with a bait keeper. These are the disco silvers I'm doing here right now. Those will go into that same box. And so all I got to do are the disco reds, the pinks, oranges, and the Mad Shad heads, and we'll be ready to rock and roll with that there. Okay, let's go to the 1/4 ounce heads. We're going to go back to the black and white. We're going to do a 1/4 ounce. We're going to do some in gold, and I got to do some in white too. I forgot about that. Oh my goodness, I just spilled these shrink tubes all over. Okay, these are a 1/4 ounce. And I'm going to go ahead and sprinkle the white on here. There we go. Black and white. There we go. Okay, so we're going to pull out the black. I don't have that many of these heads here. I thought I had more made up already, but I didn't. So we're going to switch some colors up. We're going to do some in white now. And with the white heads, the silver bodies, we've been doing these bucktail jigs. with a spinner blade on them. And we've been selling a few of those. They do look really pretty. And they'll put you on some bass, you know, whether it be white bass or largemouth or anything like that. Even you can even get crappie with these big old 2-watt hooks. Ah. I just dinged it up. We'll see how good that comes out. It should be okay. On bass worms, yeah. Hey, Albie. There we go. Now these pink ones will be for the Azul and also the Thunderbird. And our 1/4 ounce underspins, they do come in a 1-pack, so the price is pretty good. So that means I'll be tying up a bunch of these here in the next couple of days. Yeah, that's a pink one there. Okay, we're gonna do some silver and some gold. We need to break out the clear coat again. Silver. Oh my goodness, what was that there? 5 months, Dalton. Well, cool. Thank you for joining us this evening. Please don't forget to like. Yep, thank you. I appreciate that, man. Throw some W's up there for that. He's been with us 5 months already. Yep, welcome in, guys. How many hours a day do I do this for? Sometimes 4 hours a day. Sometimes I'm in the shop 16 hours a day. Usually in the springtime, there's some days I'm in here 16, 18 hours. And it's just because we're that busy. This spring was horrible. We had so much rain this spring that we didn't get all the local tackle store orders that we normally get. And so we just had that kind of rain. A lot of our tackle stores are here in Oklahoma, and we just had a lot of rain this year. But normally, it could differ. If I go fishing on one day, I'm not in the shop at all that day. Today, I'm going to be on here a little bit late. Yeah, that's a 1/4 ounce, and I forgot to get one gold out of here. I forgot to put a 1/4 ounce gold. So let's see, gold. Yeah, I don't have any more in the 1/4 ounce like this. Yep, so we'll be fine. But I love doing what I do, and it's fun. I don't complain about it too much. Some days it wears me out, but most of the time it doesn't. Yeah, we don't do as many custom orders, and there was a time where the majority of the orders that we got in were all custom. And I got to the point where I just dreaded my Mondays and Tuesdays because we would get a lot of custom orders, but for the amount of time that I spent on the phone dealing with these custom orders, as opposed to the price that we charged, we didn't make hardly anything on them. Sometimes the customer would have me on the phone for an hour and a half, 2 hours, and it's like, golly, I could have tied, a dozen, I could have tied 2 dozen jigs. And I'm there trying to figure out what shade of green or what shade of pink they want. And, but we quit taking as many custom orders, a few years back. We're like, we're not taking on any new customs. If you've been with us for so many years, we'll take your orders for custom orders. But if you're just joining us, we're not going to do any more custom orders. Hello from Germany. Me, I answer the phone if I'm not on the phone. Yeah, I answer my own phone. Hey, I tell you what, I bet you call these other bait companies. No, but I'm in here a lot. Yep. Hey, they're random. So guys, I'm going to take a little break. Thank you for all the likes. We got up to 81 likes in here, guys. We've been on here for about an hour and a half. I'm going to take a quick break, and I'll catch you guys here in a little bit. Okay, guys? You guys be good. I'll be back on here in just a little bit. Right now, it is, what time is it? Oh, my goodness. It's what, 5:30 already? Is it really 5:30? Let me see. Is it really? Yeah, it is 5:30. So we'll see you guys here in a little bit. Thank you guys for coming in, and we'll catch you in a little bit. Bye-bye.